It is all fins up on the Heights as the Moyne College Board of Trustees has extended the contract of President Linda Lemura through the end of June 30th, 2008. But she joins us right now. There she is. Linda, good to see you. Thanks for joining us again. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Jeff.
So I'm very curious how it feels to be able to continue the momentum that you've built for at least, and I say at least, maybe there'll be more than that, but we know at least another 2+ years from now. What's that feel like to be able to keep going in the direction you've been leading Moyne in?
This has been just an exhilarating ride for me, and the opportunity to stay on just a little bit longer to complete some projects that are in progress is the gift of a lifetime. I can't begin to express how thrilled I am to be a part of this community, and the chance to stay a little bit longer is truly a wonderful thing. So I'm feeling very, very fortunate indeed.
And when I say momentum, and correct me if I'm wrong, we're looking at like record enrollment, record endowment. I mean, you're pretty much all the way, and actually like moved up the schedule to be fully Division I, where you can play in the postseason tournaments and all that. That's a tremendous amount of momentum.
We have been really blessed there too, insofar as our plan and executing on the plan. We've been competing favorably in a very, very crowded and difficult market. I think that we've been able to successfully demonstrate the value proposition of a Moyne Catholic and Jesuit education, which is so compelling and so strong, as evidenced by the outcomes. And also, as the youngest Jesuit institution in the network, Georgetown is the oldest, Moyne is the youngest. We have this restlessness with the status quo, so we're always looking for the next initiative in order for our Jesuit college to continue in its pattern of growth and achievement.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about next, and kind of in the broader sense, but in a more focused sense. I mean, a little more difficult for you because we know it's tight at Moyne, so you can't just start buying up stuff and moving and expanding and things like that. So what do you see as kind of a next step here for the school?
We're going to continue to add new academic programs to our academic portfolio, such as applied physics, which is essentially an engineering degree that will assist in the number of people that Micron will need to hire in due course. We have tremendous bench strength, and we'll continue to refine our programs in the Moyne College of Business, which has some of the highest ranking programs in the country, literally in the country, so that we can also provide talent for the supply chain businesses that are coming to our region. Moyne has been at the table with other institutions of higher learning as Micron has made its inroads here, and we expect to be a part of that growth, not just in the engineering space, but a multiplicity of disciplines, and we're preparing the campus for those incredible opportunities.
So do you think, Linda, this can help you with this next question? We know higher education's really kind of at a bit of a crossroads. I mean, especially for the smaller schools. We've seen some close, some are just struggling to stay open. I would consider Moyne kind of on the smaller side. So is it the type of growth that you could get with Micron and something like that? Like, how do you kind of navigate this field? And not just, I guess, maintain and survive, but actually thrive in this environment?
That is the quintessential question that every college president has to deal with. For us, it's endeavoring not to be all things to all people, but to know where we can add tremendous value to our students and for their families. The outcomes are so compelling at Moyne, and given our very affordable private Catholic Jesuit pricing, the opportunities are simply extraordinary, and the value of what we do here it speaks for itself. We believe that we're in a very strong position in light of the growth that will happen here to continue along this path. But also, we're opportunists in that we're watching the playing field, so to speak, and how things are evolving, and we're positioning ourselves very nicely to take up the slack as sadly other institutions are unable to thrive or even continue.
Probably that outlook helping you earn that extra extension on the contract there. Linda, you always know that I love our conversations, and I'm glad to know we'll at least be able to do it in this kind of capacity for another 2.5 years here from now. So thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll talk soon.
Very good. Thank you for having me, Jeff.